Rankings be damned. Basha defeats Chandler on the road 14-7. Elioff Goodbye here with Coach Chris McDonald. And Coach, you get a big win obviously on the road, and obviously having that little upset tag on there. Does that mean anything to y'all?
Of course it means something, we don't look at rankings, we look at, we knew we had a really good opponent in front of us, and rankings are for the media to make, right? And so we just wanted to come out here and show that we were, a consistent team on both sides in all three phases actually, and that we can still play with the big boys here in the state. And I think after Liberty, people were questioning us, and then beating Hamilton in the fashion that we did. I mean, they were beating us with 10 minutes to go, right, by 2 scores, and so I think people were questioning us a little bit if we're for real. And so I think we had something to prove tonight.
We got to talk about the defense. It was a defensive battle. I mean, on your end, you were able to score the 2 touchdowns that ultimately had you come out with the win. But what was it about Chandler's defense that made this such a tough game?
Chandler has a nice defense. They're big up front, so we knew that we had to tire them out with our tempo. Our defense just came to play, like I said, about being gritty. Dogs, not Lambos. Our defense came out, and they just made plays happen. They forced them to run the ball a lot. And when they passed, we made plays.
Your defense was as real as it gets today. What can you say on that side of the ball?
Coach Griff put together a fantastic plan. Him and the staff and our kids executed it. They bought in, and they played with a chip. They definitely played with a chip. You've got 2 top quarterbacks in the country battling it out, right? And everyone knows that the headlines and things like that were on them. And I think our defense wanted to show and play with a chip.
So it was a regular game for you, always 83-yard rushes where you're almost taken down 6 separate times but managed to keep going?
I mean, if it got to be like that, then it's got to be like that. The goal is to just stay on your feet as long as possible. Go get in that zone, and I'll try my best.
It was an unusual game, not what we were expecting. It was a defensive battle. What would you say about your defense and their performance today?
They balled out. I mean, a lot of people counted us out of this game. A lot of people ain't have us winning this game. So for them to come out and show that they can play defense with the best of the best, then that's all it shows.
You defeated the Wolves on their home turf. How does that feel?
It feels good, man. That was one we've been waiting on all year since the schedule dropped last year. We just knew we had to stay strong. We lost to Liberty, so we bounced back, beat Hamilton. We knew we just needed one more to just keep going. We came out here and got one on the road. It was a big one.
What was the narrative coming into this game, and what did you know that you personally needed to do to prepare for this?
Coach Mack told us all week, be dogs, not Lambos. A lot of people look at us like they think we're a flashy AZ finesse team, as he would like to say. But we try to get down and gritty, so I feel like we show how gritty we truly were, and we got physical with the best of the best.
What did you learn about Chandler's defense tonight?
They're a good bunch. A great front, good secondary. I mean, it's definitely going to be another good matchup if we see each other again.
All right, last thing. What do you think this game says about the Basha Bears this season?
That we just had one hiccup, and that's all it is.
Well, just like the defense, we're also going lights out here tonight, so I'll wrap this one up for you, Coach. How are you celebrating tonight with your team?
Well, I mean, we're going to get back to it tomorrow morning. We got this is just game 8. That's all it is, and we've got to keep that in perspective. We've got 2 more games, and then hopefully, those games go well, and then we'll see what happens in the Open. But this is just a prequel. We'll probably end up seeing them again.